Thanks for checking out the channel. Do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button because you're wonderful people and I want you to follow me. That's what this is about. The exchange of... Anyway, moving on. Today I thought we would talk about something very interesting to me and I hope to you. Since it's the week of Christmas, I thought we would talk about that very Christmassy thing, Vikings. Ever want to know why it's called Yuletide cheer? Because it started with the Vikings. That's right, a lot of the images from Christmas, including Santa, or Saint Nick, or whatever you want to call him, come from the Vikings. It was part of their winter solstice festival. Matter of fact, it wasn't until the 1920s that Santa's clothing changed from green or blue to red. Thanks, Coca-Cola, you appropriating motherfucker. So yes, the church borrowed a lot of the Yule images in order to convert people. Because the church doesn't steal things blatantly, they borrow. That's how that works. It's borrowing thing, what they did. But speaking of trading, now 500 years before this genocidal prick even decided to set sail, Vikings were already trading with natives of North America. Now don't get me wrong, they first intended to pillage, but many Viking stories reveal that they respected the Native Americans as warriors so much, they decided not to pursue any more conflict with them and began open trade. Now, love and courtship in the Viking culture was a very important part. As a matter of fact, a lot of Viking customs are still used in modern weddings to this day. Except for the blood sacrifice. Don't try to incorporate this on your own. The bride and groom tend to not like it too much. Now, traditional marriage was not a part of Viking culture. As a matter of fact, many historians have agreed that most Vikings were polyamorous and had many homosexual relationships. I guess that explains the Rainbow Bridge. But it's also said that you can judge a culture by how it treats its women. And Viking culture was no exception. If you wanted a Viking Stepford wife, then you in the wrong culture, son. Viking women were fierce warriors taking up arms against anyone who would invade their home. Matter of fact, Viking women had the right to divorce their husbands if they were under mistreatment. How about Freya? Known as the Giver. What did she give? Death. She was a goddess of war amongst the Vikings. Her influence can still be felt today. Before it was called Friday, it was called Freya's Day. It was customary to give your new bride a cat in honor of Freya on your wedding day. Yeah, she was cool! Speaking of cool, the Valkyries. The only thing greater than their beauty was their fierceness in battle. Their job was to lead the fallen into Valhalla. Even in death, Viking men were led by women. Now, Viking culture is still with us today in a lot of ways. Not only is Freya's Day Friday, but a lot of the language we use comes from the Vikings. That's right. A lot of words. A lot of big words. The best words. Sorry. No, I won't. Come back. He's gone. Finished. Done. We're good now. Sadly, though, a lot of horrible hate groups and white supremacist groups have tried to adopt Viking culture to represent them. Well, history has taught us that Vikings believed in women's rights, believed in LGBTQ rights, opened up trade with other cultures. And that is everything you are against. You have about as much in common with Viking culture than you do with the other cultures you're trying to oppress. You want to be a real Viking? Fight for principles that they stood for, and stop being a hate monger. Till next time, see you later.